The Buckeyes will put total leather and will get started. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Titans offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays and big. If they're going to win games like this, we just need to see what they do today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hall. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Find some fresh air. Wide open spaces.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
The give on the option. Oh, out of space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game time.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Titans line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So Ohio State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they be...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Titans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's caught. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the ground with the back. He's loose. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Titans can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Titans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over New Mexico State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Rushes on him. Complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Bring in the heat. He's going to take off. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Titans decide to punt it away. Wants to return it. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day, and maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Gholston better watch out. There could be a new single. There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smallwood. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights. Good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll leave it with him. There he goes! Lots of running room. Past the 20. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Back to pass, it's Bean. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making...
Turning it on! They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Beebe. They're working that left side. It's a seam wide open. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Titans want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smallwood.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting their back in.
Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Going up top again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Titans will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going up top. Makes the grab. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play.
Turning on the Jets. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1. Lost week 1. They could have gotten out on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is running away with this one thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 28 over New Mexico State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Beebe. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercept, and the defense has set him up. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over up to 17.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Ohio State! The offense cashing it in on that drive. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Running back searching for a hole. Wide open spaces. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Trying to find the end zone. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Titans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throws to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy, just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
To the air on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down.
All out of space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense in an empty set. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
When offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there, getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Bailey. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Takes it out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4-yard line, and what a play on that one. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Bailey. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Titans send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good gain. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to